Hello to you magnificent twin flames tuning into this message. This is the Crow's Nest. I'm your host, Crystaljoy, Wounded Healer. And what I have for you all today is a retrograde check-in. I know we just did one. The reason I wanted to do another is because Jupiter is going into retrograde tomorrow. So on top of the Saturn, Pluto, and Mercury retrograde, we now have a fourth planet coming into retrograde, okay? So I'll link the other retrograde, the last retrograde reading that I did, which we really covered what each of the different retrogrades means. Okay, we really went in deep in regards to Saturn retrograde being here to help us to review our success, okay, and Pluto retrograde being here to help us to release fear in regards to obtaining our success and moving towards our success. And then the Mercury retrograde, just helping us to take time to really set in with this Pluto and Saturn retrograde, right? So let's talk a little bit about what Jupiter retrograde is meaning for us on top of all of that. So you can go back to that reading, I'll link it for you, and then you can have a deeper understanding of those three other retrogrades that we have had active for a while now. But let's talk a little bit about Jupiter, okay? So just have some notes here, okay, you guys, because like so many of you, I'm learning about this stuff as well, okay? So Jupiter retrograde, that takes effect tomorrow, okay? So that's going to be in retrograde until October. So much like the Mercury and Pluto, I believe Saturn is also in retrograde until October, or Mercury retrograde is the one that comes out. Yes, so Mercury retrograde is over on June 22nd, okay? So we'll check in for those energies as well, because once we move into the shadow of the Mercury retrograde, things are going to change up a little bit. So yes, Jupiter retrograde being with us for about 121 days, and it's going to be in the star sign of Pisces, okay? Now I found that really interesting because yesterday's Twin Flame weekly update that I did, we saw a lot of cup energy coming through from the Divine Masculine Collective, and there was also a page of cups, and there was an interesting message about the masculines offering a fish in a cup, emotions, right, in a cup. And so interesting how we have this retrograde coming into the sign of Pisces, and the Jupiter being the planet of luck, okay? So already there's some great vibrations resonating with what this retrograde is going to mean for the global collective, but also for the Twin Flame collective, okay? So now, yes, so Jupiter being the planet of luck, so what's going to happen with this retrograde is a lot of inspiration towards growth, and also inspiring us to review the decisions that we made in early 2021. Now, I know that resonates for my twin flame journey. There was a lot of things going on for me in regards to my connection with my divine counterpart early in the year. So yes, I'm really kind of diving in deep with that, and kind of, knowing now that this is a period of time for that review of those decisions made early in the year. I've been going back and kind of making a list and actually reviewing the decisions that I made myself. And so far it's looking pretty good. So once again, Jupiter being the planet of luck, you may notice that the decisions that you made early in 2021 really did align you for a time now of luck, okay? So the other thing, yes, so inspiring us to review those decisions from early in the year. And now during this Jupiter retrograde is really a time to embody our best self, okay? So as we're being inspired to review decisions that we've made that have aligned us with our success, and inspiring us on our path of growth, okay? So we really do want to embody our best self, looking at the Saturn retrograde and the Pluto retrograde really tying in nicely in regards to, reviewing decisions made early in the year, reviewing our success, the decisions that we made early in the year that aligned us with our current success, right? And taking time to release fears in regards to obtaining success. So twin flames, this is a significant time for us. Also, again, I can't let go of Jupiter being the planet of luck. And also I'm thinking too about how many sevens we've been seeing coming through in the twin flame readings. All right. So we're going to dive into some of the cards here and find out a little bit about what it is that we need to know. Okay. I'm going to do today's reading a little bit differently. Normally I do like the mutual check-in, and then we find out about, the divine masculines and the divine feminines individually, okay? But today we're going to switch it up a little bit differently because there's just so much to cover. So we're going to get into it, okay? We're going to get an update just with the you know, we have these 3 active retrogrades that we checked in with just a few days ago. So let's find out, you know, what is the current energy in the Twin Flame Collective at this time with the energies of the 3 current retrogrades, so Pluto, Saturn, and Mercury, and with Jupiter drawing in, retrograding with us tomorrow. Okay, so once again, as a Twin Flame Collective, what do we need to know about the energies that are with us in regards to all of this retrograde energy that we're feeling? I want to give a good shuffle. And I always give a good shuffle on and off camera as well, before and after every reading. Or how do we say on and off camera? Before and after every reading, sorry, because sometimes my cards do come out quickly. And so in the event that that happens, I like to make sure that the cards are really well tended to between readings. So let's find out, Twin Flames, as a collective, what do we need to know about the energies? Okay. And I feel, you guys, interesting about all of this talk about success. Okay, I'm feeling very energized in this reading. I might be talking a little bit fast. I was moving kind of quickly, grounding the cards, cleansing. So, you know, it's this sense of excitement and drive and motivation, just really, really wanting to, I'm hearing gung-ho it, okay? I don't know who that's for. That wasn't something I would normally say. Okay, so right now we have the King of Wands, or sorry, the Knight of Wands in reverse, talking about a passion project. My nose got itchy just then, so message from Spirit, okay? So yes, passion project, haste, scattered energy, delays, and frustration, right? Like I said, all the 3 current retrogrades that we have really helping us to take time to reflect and review and release fear in regards to our success, right? So that's what a lot of this, the delays and the frustration is coming from. So many of us are feeling disconnected in this time, feeling stuck, feeling like we're not able to move forward. That's not necessarily the case. The energies are just set up at this time for us to pause and to really dive deep into this review, okay? Review of our success, releasing those limiting beliefs, those fears in regards to obtaining our success, right, Twin Flames? So, and again, the passion project. So a lot of us have been working towards these projects, right? Once again, talking about the successes that we're working towards, okay? These passion projects that we have been investing our time in, okay? So, and then again, the scattered energy, I am picking that up. There's been a lot of scattered energy coming through in my readings. And again, with these retrograde energies, for so many of us not understanding the energies, it does feel quite scattered. It is a roller coaster that we're on at this time, as we are feeling moments of, you know, these bursts of energy, of excitement as we're working towards our success and our goals, but then also Mercury retrograde and this 4 of Swords and 4 of Cups energy that keeps coming up that says, no, you need to just stay where you are for now and just continue to dive deep into the back end, I'm hearing, of the things that you're working on, so that you can, when the energies align, for those gates to open up, for the race to start, we're ready to really, you know, take the lead. I'm hearing, I'm receiving a lot of like guidance in terms of what I need to say through this reading, okay? So I'm really hearing, it's coming to me in this ear. A lot of the things that I'm saying, it's like someone's actually saying it to me and I'm repeating it for you guys, okay? Yes, so along with the Knight of Wands, we also have the 10 of Wands in reverse. Doing it all, carrying the burden, delegation, and release, right? There is a release, okay? We're releasing the fears in regards to our success at this time, right? And then this sense of doing it all in this time of kind of feeling stuck, right? We feel a little bit stagnant. And there has been a sense of, you know, 5 of Wands energy coming through in my readings, a sense of inner conflict as we navigate through these retrograde energies, okay? And, you know, it does feel like a bit of a burden, you know, because there is this sense of scattered energy, delays, and frustration in our path. And it does kind of make us feel like it is just a bit of a burden. You know, it's like when we have something that we want to achieve and we can't get to it. And, you know, in regards to these passion projects and this being in regards to our successes, you know, when we can't accomplish our successes, like I feel for so many, this is in regards to Pentacles, right? Your career path, your finances, right? Whatever you're working on in regards to bringing in an income source for yourself. And so it does feel like a burden when we can't move forward, and we feel like we're not in in this independent, I'm feeling independence, yes, like not able to provide, okay? And so it is a burden. It feels like you're just doing so much, carrying it all, trying to get to these achievements that you want to reach. I'll also include this morning's guidance reading because we did have a message coming through about the achievements that you have reached this far, Twin Flames, okay? So this is the energy that we're feeling at this time. This is what, you know, is being influenced with the current retrogrades that we have, okay? With that Pluto, Saturn, and Mercury, right? So now let's find out what it is that we need to know in regards to the Jupiter retrograde, which is going to be with us tomorrow, okay? I didn't mention on the tarot that we used for the first message here, I have my amethyst, one of my many amethyst stones. So once again, to me, I'm feeling a sense of overcoming obstacles. There's a lot happening on this stone. You know, if we were a little ant trying to climb through all of this, it would seem like just so much to get through. So I'm really feeling this sense of overcoming and persevering is the word I'm hearing. So I want to jump over here with this deck. I'm just really feeling guided to this stone today. Now, I don't even know what this is. I actually found this stone in the ocean. In I was, where was I? Like Kitsilano Beach or on one of the Vancouver beaches, maybe English Bay, somewhere around there. And so I found this stone and I was quite drawn to it. You can't really see it too well. Kind of blurry. I'm sorry about that, you guys. It really, to me, you can't see it too well, but to me it kind of looked like a piece of volcanic rock of some kind. It really has a lot of interesting, like, it looks very porous to me. So I don't know what the stone is, but you know, it did come from the river, so a sense of that that cleansing, yes, cleansing energy, right? Water is very healing for us, very cleansing, okay? I like that. Thinking about what the Jupiter retrograde means for us in terms of stepping into our, you know, embodying our best self, inspiring growth, okay? So I feel like with Pluto retrograde helping us to release the fear in regards to our success, and now Jupiter retrograde coming in, helping us to move towards, you know, with inspiration towards our success, okay? And then being in Pisces, you know, I should have looked more into the star sign about Pisces, but I'm just thinking about the Page of Cups when I think about Pisces, okay? The star sign being represented by a fish. Page of Cups is a card represented by a fish coming out of a cup, okay? So I'm just feeling a sense of, once again, also that water energy, that emotion energy, okay? So let's find, oh gosh. So that's what we need to know about Jupiter. I didn't even need to ask the question. It was like the cards were like, just get to it. Okay, so we have 3 cards here. I love that. We have the 6 of Pentacles upright, the Hanged Man upright, and the 7 of Wands in reverse, Twin Flames. So we're talking about giving, receiving, sharing wealth, generosity, and charity. The Hanged Man talking about pausing, surrendering, letting go, and getting new perspectives. And then the 7 of Wands here talking about exhaustion, giving up, and feeling overwhelmed, right? So going back again to these messages that have been so predominant in regards to taking this time, utilize this Mercury retrograde energy, the 4 of Swords that keeps coming up, encouraging us to take time for ourselves to rest, recoup, to meditate, to align, okay? Because we're working towards so much right now. We're working towards our success, and we saw a message coming through here about, you know, this sense of doing it all and carrying the burden. And so if we don't take time for ourselves, I'm feeling a forewarning, Twin Flames. If you don't take this time, like the energies are encouraging you to do, the 7 of Wands, you know, there is a sense of, you know, burning yourself out, exhaustion in your path, you know. And we also did see, and was it in the last Twin Flame reading I did, the weekly update, you know, what we need to be aware of is, you know, being careful of that 9 of Swords energy, okay? So that was a heavy energy that we saw as a potential outcome, what we need to be aware of, right? Protecting ourselves from that. So I do see a potential of that once again with the 7 of Wands. But with this, going back to the first 2 cards, I feel a lightness, okay? So we're talking about this Jupiter retrograde in regards to helping us to, you know, embodying our best self, inspiring us towards our growth, okay? So it is a time as well, once again, you know, speaking about growth, doing more inner healing, okay? Because we do have to clear away some of that stuff to move forward, to grow, okay? To go through this evolution, this spiritual awakening, this ascension journey, I hear. So, you know, and we're talking about a passion project here that we've been working on. So there is a sense of giving and receiving, this generosity, yeah, and charity. So, you know, the projects that you guys have been working towards really do have a lot to do with just giving back, okay? It's like I was saying, the feeling from this energy here with this passion project, what we're working towards is, you know, our pentacles, right? A career path, you know, to bring in an income source for us. But you're also, this career path that you're working on is also going to help to provide others. So it's like, it's all coming together, right? The work that you want to do is going to help others, and it comes around full circle is what I'm really feeling with that Six of Pentacles. And again, the Hanged Man, okay? So, you know, taking time to pause and surrender, protecting yourself from any burnout energy that you can put yourself into if you're not careful in this time. And again, with Jupiter retrograde, helping us to inspire growth, okay? So letting go of all of the things that are in your way of growing, of putting your best foot forward, of embodying your best self, right? And get a new perspective on situations too. You know, some of you do need to get a new perspective and able to move forward, but I also am feeling like this new perspective, it's almost like the things that you're working on, it's like all of a sudden there is like a revelation, like an awakening, like kind of like an epiphany or an aha moment. And you see, it's because we're in this period of evaluating everything in order to move forward. And so it's like you're gonna have this revelation, and I see nothing's changing. It's just you're changing the way you're seeing things because of this time of deep review that you're in with the retrograde energy. And it's helping you to see how you can shift, how you've been working on the things, how you have been aligning things, how you have been implementing things. To really excel. So it's like, sorry, that's a hard message to kind of translate. It's like you have all of the things in front of you that you're working on, and you're working on them in the way that you're doing it, but then all of a sudden it's like you're like, wait, but if I do it this way instead, it's going to really launch you forward, okay? So you're gonna have a moment where you see how you can be doing what you're already doing a little bit differently. That's going to really propel you, just really accelerate your growth is what I feel. I'm just really seeing you just like shooting like a rocket, like what is that movie, Star Trek, when, you know, the ship is just kind of going slowly and then it's suddenly really gone. Like it just shoots off so fast, okay? So that's what I'm feeling for the energy with the Jupiter retrograde, twins, okay? So what else should we check in, okay? I wanted to do this reading a little bit differently today, okay? So let's find out, what do we need to know about stepping into tomorrow. I won't make this reading too long, twins, because I actually have a few readings planned for you in the next few days, okay? So I don't want to overwhelm you guys. I want you guys to be taking this information, you know, having it clear and fresh in your mind and feeling like you know what you need to do, okay? So let's find out. Jupiter goes into retrograde tomorrow, so let's find out what we need to know about the energies tomorrow moving forward, okay? And then we'll get close to wrapping this up. The stone that I'm using for this tarot deck, you guys, is the my seashell fossil, okay? So once again, a lot of water energy, okay? And this fossil, you know, it's a fossil, it's ancient, okay? It's been here through many lifetimes, okay? This fossil would have been here in the soil, you know, long before my time, you know, and this stone, you know, if I take good care of it, it'll be here long after my time, right? So just really thinking about that deep Akashic record, okay? So let's find out with the retrogrades, with tomorrow's retrograde energy, okay, what do we need to know? This one card is just staying on the top of the deck. It's not moving. Oh, there it goes. Okay. I was thinking it wanted me to take it, but it disappeared. So, okay. So what is it that we need to know about for tomorrow? All right, Twin Flames. We have the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, so a lot of Wands energy. We have the Knight of Wands, the Ten of Wands, Seven of Wands. Okay, Wands are, they're moving. Okay, they're not the fastest, but they're up there. They move with pace. Okay, and you know, I was already feeling that in the energies, and I do feel like I'm talking a little bit faster than usual. And Wands does represent, you know, the fire element. Okay, so Twin Flames, you know, we are the flame, we are the fire. I feel like the need to say that right now. And you know, it's also making me think about the fire signs, the fire star signs. Okay, so the King of Wands in reverse is talking about impulsiveness, haste, ruthlessness, and high expectations. So tomorrow's energy, this is what we need to be aware of. Okay, is just you know, there can be a feeling of you know, we have high expectations. We're really working towards all of this. You know, all of this retrograde energy is here to help us to align with our best self, and our greatest success. Okay, so there are high expectations, and I don't feel like that's necessarily a bad thing. It's good to set the bar high for yourself, Twin Flames, but don't act with this hasteness. Okay, I feel like going back to this Hanged Man here, talking about pausing, surrendering, letting go, getting a new perspective. Okay, so be aware of this impulsivity I'm hearing. So you might notice tomorrow feeling impulsive. Okay, but just pause for a moment, take time to reflect on any decisions before you make them, I feel. And this sense of ruthlessness, I'm feeling like these high expectations being a good thing, this ruthlessness in the sense of like, I'm seeing like a king or a queen being ruthless in obtaining the things that they want, not letting things stand in their way, letting go of the things that don't serve them, that stand in their path. Okay, so that's something that we need to be aware of for tomorrow's retrograde energy. Okay, twins. So Jupiter going into retrograde tomorrow, that will be alongside the 3 other retrogrades. Okay, so let's find out now. Let's just get a message from our counterpart. I do have those cards here, so let's just see, because we didn't really dive deep into either of the counterparts at this time. I do have some cards here. Suppressing my thoughts and feelings and emotions was the only way I could be without you. I feel like that is for the collective. It did land there. I'm not going to take all of those right now. But anyway, so getting back to, you know, we didn't dive deep into the masculines or the feminines personally. This was more of a collective. So let's leave you guys with a sense of what's going on with your counterpart, okay? Because I know you guys, it helps us to move through our journey, I feel like, when we have an idea of what's going on the other side. Okay, so let's find out, masculines, what would you like to say to the feminines today? There it is. So we have, you're the one, it's only you. So you're letting your feminines know that you know that they are the one that you want to move forward to. You know, your feminine is the one that's on your mind. So regardless of what's going on for you at this time, masculines, even if you are with someone else at this time, I feel like your mind, your thoughts are with your divine feminine. And divine feminines, I feel like you are in this place of understanding, trusting in the journey more. And so knowing that you have this sense of security in trusting in the journey and trusting that you are the one for your masculine, and that your masculine will be coming back to you. I'm hearing the word for full circle again. So interesting with all these planets being circles, right? Spheres. So yeah, so I really do feel, not only masculines are you saying to your feminine, you are the one for me, but feminines, I feel like you already are in a place of starting to have this awareness, really starting to, we've been seeing the divine feminine starting to also embrace their divine masculines. So I feel a sense of oneness here with this message today. So let's find out, divine feminines, what is it that you would like to say to your masculines today? Let's see here. Oh, there we go. I like this. Nice clear messages today with one card each, twin flames. I love this. So feminines, today you are saying to your masculines, the way you make me feel. Okay, this card's been coming up a lot for me. This is just this inexplicable vibe of I just don't even know how to put it into words the way you make me feel. Okay, so divine feminines, you're at a loss for words, which I feel for some of you is a little bit unusual. Some of you feel, you know, we get a lot coming through from the feminines. So yes, it's an interesting vibe, feminines. Again, going back to this sense of oneness with this, you're the one, it's only you, from the masculines. So I almost feel like a conversation is taking place here between the twins right now. Masculine saying, you're the only one, to your feminine, and feminine saying, well, the way you make me feel, you know. So it's just right now, it's like twins, you're saying to each other that, wow, I'm hearing, I know. So I'm hearing that for some of you, you know that union is for you. You know that this is the lifetime for your 3D harmonious union, okay, in the physical. And it's like right now you're talking to each other and you're saying that I know you're the one for me, and the way you make me feel, I know that it's like feminine, you know that the way that your masculine makes you feel is the same way that, you know, vice versa. Okay, so twins, really feeling each other today is the message that I'm getting. Okay, so let's get some angel number guidance on this so that we know, you know, how it is that we can best utilize these energies at this time. So let's find out. Let's get some guidance for the current energies at this moment. Okay, so the energies that we had coming through for the retrogrades that are currently active at this time. So what is the best guidance for this current energy with Pluto, Saturn, and Mercury retrograde? Cards are really, I guess I could say, behaving today. Sometimes they're not so well behaved to shuffle. That card really wanted to come through. All right, so we have today angel number 666. Gosh, you guys, your thoughts and feelings need focus. Okay, so this is a card about, you know, manifestation. Your thoughts become things. Okay, so make sure you're focusing on the things that you actually want and not the things that you don't want, because you can bring those into your reality just by thinking about them, right? So making sure that you think about the things that you do want. Angel number 666 also does make me think about the card in my deck, angel number 6, that does talk about finances and materialism. So we're talking about moving towards our success, right? I was feeling a sense of that success being in regards to your career path and an income source for you, twin flames. So I am feeling a vibe about this sense of, you know, really do focus on only the positives right now. Yes, we are letting go. There is a sense of healing with this retrograde energy, but right now is the important, it is, you know, again, although this card is talking about the current energies with the 3 retrogrades that have been active, you know, I am feeling a sense of, you know, with Jupiter retrograde helping us to put our best foot forward, okay, you know, really embodying our best self. So I feel like already a message, you know, tying, you know, the guidance, really preparing us for tomorrow's retrograde. Okay, so let's see now what the angels would have for us in regards to the guidance for tomorrow's energy. Okay, so what we need to know in regards to that King of Wands in reverse. So the best guidance for what it is that we need to be aware of for tomorrow. Such clear messages today, twin flames. Wow. All right, angel number 1. Okay, we're talking about, you know, your angels are just letting you know to embody your willpower, your leadership, self-resilience. I always say self-resilience, but I actually wrote reliance on the card. Self-reliance, relying on yourself, right? But also being resilient within yourself, adaptable, divine feminines that keeps coming up for you, and inner strength. Okay, and angel number 1 also does talk about new and positive beginnings and changes, right? And I did see angel number 555 as I was shuffling. So, you know, once again, talking about big changes are ahead. Okay, being prepared for the change and making sure that you're focusing only on the things that you want, because your thoughts do become things, twin flames. All right, so we will end with I want to get an angel number guidance specific for the masculines and for the feminines at this time, so that, you know, you guys know what you need to be focusing on, not just within the mutual energies within the connection, but within yourself, because this is a journey of who yourself. You're the most important one here, okay? So let's find out, Divine Masculines, what is the best angel number guidance for you, specifically where you are at on the journey at this time in life? Just overall, what would your angels most like you to know at this time? What guidance would they have for you? It's going to be a good one. That's why it's taking so long. Oh, goodness. There it is. Okay. Let's have a look here. Oh, masculines, I love this for you. We have angel number 33. You guys know how I feel about threes around here. Okay, so we're talking about guidance of ascended masters, and your angels and your guides are bringing you love and peace. So I know a lot of the masculines have been going through some heavier times, really clearing away a lot, some ego deaths, some tower moments going on, a lot of shadow work for the masculines at this time, and also you know, clearing away some karmic situations, karmic relationships, and, you know, really removing limiting beliefs and the lack mindset, the isolation, the worry, okay? So your angels and your guides are here to help you with that, to bring you this elevated sense of love and peace. I'm seeing the Nine of Swords when I see that. So if you are having nightmares, right, if you're having these sleepless nights, that energy is so heavy for you, your angels are here to help you through that, okay? And, you know, guidance of ascended masters. And I feel the need to tell you right now, masculines, that you are your own ascended master, okay? It's like I was saying in a reading the other day, you know, talking about Jupiter retrograde, embracing our best selves. You know, it's okay to think of yourself as a god, because as, you know, as beings with the ability to create, you know, that's who we are. We are the ascended masters, okay? So masculines, really embody who you are, okay? And just know that that love and peace is coming to you. And I also wanted to say with threes, this is a master number, okay? So it's a very powerful message being given to you at this time. But threes, in numerology, they speak about a catalyst, okay? So something coming in to really help to propel you forward, but nothing that's really changing around you. I feel like it's going back to this Hanged Man, having this realization, okay, about how you can be doing things differently to move forward to your success. Wow, beautiful message. And I also want to say in with number threes, speaking about a catalyst, and I just feel a sense of alignment with that as well for you masculines. Yes. Okay, great message. These are such clear messages today, Twin Flames. I'm really loving this reading today. I'm so grateful to be able to be here for you. So let's find out, Divine Feminines, what is it that you need to know? Okay, specifically at this time, same as the masculines. So feminines, you have 3 cards today. So 4 cards. Wow. Okay. For a second, I was like, talk about mirroring. Okay. But these 2 cards really stuck together. So let's start here. We have angel number 211, feminines, talking about your spiritual discovery, pursuing your soul, your true soul path in this life, and letting go of limiting beliefs to prepare you for new opportunities. Okay. So your angels are here to help you through this retrograde, to prepare you for your success, to embody your best self, so that you can move with the best rate, the best pace towards your success. So so that not only can you move towards your success, but, you know, at like the best possible rate, at like speed, you know, that you can possibly move towards your success. Oh gosh, you know why these 2 cards stuck together? This is why I felt mirroring, okay? So, you know, it would have been 3 cards, right? But these 2 cards stuck together. So I was feeling that sense of 333 energy, that alignment with the masculines, okay? But you know what we actually have here is 211 and 911. So we have what? 1111. There's the mirroring that I was feeling as soon as I picked this up. Twin Flames, I mean, you saw me shuffle this, okay? So angel number 911 is talking about your goals are almost complete. Prepare, feminines, and know that you are ending a cycle to complete a new cycle. This full circle, that's why I kept saying full circle in this reading. Something is coming full circle, okay, Twin Flames? And, you know, angel number 911 is one of my cards of, you know, this twin flame calling in the 5D. So, you know, with this Akashic record, this stone that I was feeling, I'm really feeling this, you know, 5D connection, connecting in the dream state. Wow, I actually heard that you guys are connecting in past lives in the dream state. Like you, not just in this lifetime, but it's like you are going back to past lives and seeing each other there. It's like you're resolving issues from the past lives that you had together. I'll tell you, I dug for some information for myself, asking my guides, my intuition, and what I heard is that my journey, me and my counterpart, we have gone through the separation 5 times. So it's like, you know, so for those of you who are having these dreams going back into past life dreams with your masculines, it's like you're going back to like maybe the first lifetime you had together, or however many you've had together, but it's like you're not just looking, you're not just connecting in the dream state in this lifetime, but you're going back and you're resolving the issues of the past lifetimes that you two have gone through this journey, this dynamic, the dynamic, the phase of the journey that takes place before union. Okay, wow. Okay, so angel number 916, feminine. So your angels are also here to help you to clear away anxiety, worry, limiting beliefs in regards to life purpose and monetary issues. Okay, so your angels are here to help you with your life purpose. Okay, so a connection there with that card, and then helping you to clear away limiting beliefs in regards to money that's been coming up so much for you, divine feminines. Okay, and once again a 1 here, so lots of ones happening. 11111, new beginnings. Okay, that's what that's all about. And angel number 5, I did feel 5 energy coming through from this reading. So hope and encouragement, health and well-being, and positive changes are in progress. And I feel hooked on health and well-being for you, divine feminines. So going back to Akashic records, again, I know I'm resonating so much with these angel numbers today for myself. You know, really working on healing myself. Okay, in this lifetime, you know, I've been in such a low vibration in my life that I have made myself vulnerable to disease and illness, and so in a state of recovering myself from that. Okay, raising my vibration so that my body is no longer vulnerable to disease and to illness, and so that disease and illness can no longer be, you know, my body is no longer a habitable environment for these lower vibrational illnesses to take over my body, right? So I'm feeling like divine feminine, so many of you are in a state of raising your vibration so high that you are healing yourselves. Okay, it's like what is that book, Tuck Everlasting, with the water fountain, and they drink the water and it makes them younger, keeps them you know, what's that word when you're alive forever, right? So I'm really feeling this sense of divine feminines. I'm also hearing now that last twin flame reading that I did, the backing up of the truck, we're backing it on up. So it's like we're rewinding the clock, okay, in terms of our health and our well-being, because we are such a high vibrational being at this point that low vibrations no longer can impact us. Okay, so divine feminine's really healing ourselves on just so many levels. So twin flames, this is what I had for you. These were really beautiful, clear, concise messages today. I'm always so grateful to deliver the messages, and I really do hope they found who they were meant for. I will be back as promised. There's a lot of energies, a lot of influences that are going to be coming in, a lot of shifts in energy. So I will be back as promised, twin flames. Hang in tight, happy healing, and good luck with all the success that you're working towards, okay? Check in with you soon. This is the Crow's Nest. I'm your host, Crystaljoy, Wounded Healer. Be well, twin flames.